Hello everybody, back here again for vlog a day, and today is Wednesday the 6th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning for a decent time frame, got up and around, wife got off to work, didn't have any dogs here at the moment, had one showing up midday, so I got a few things done around the house, tried to drizzle a couple times here and there, all the good fun that comes with it, so kind of got a few things. Didn't get to work on the Suburban really because I'm at a standstill. I can't do anything else until I get the radiator in it, because if I fire it up, then all my transmission fluid pumps out and so on and so forth. And even if I fire it up for a few minutes, you can run it without water. The motor ain't gonna overheat that quick, but that whole kind of system of what's going on. So it's kind of stuck right now. So kind of is what it is. So it's one of those things that kind of is one of the pain in the butts of working on old stuff, is you get basically trapped by the supply chain, and the more oddball and the more old it is, sometimes the longer it can take. And the company that makes the radiators, I went through another guy who deals with this company all the time, and they supposedly make stuff like real quick and real fast and yada yada, and apparently they haven't gotten many orders, and they're waiting until they get enough orders up to make them all at once. I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. So they're saying it'll be here end of the week or early next week, but it's still just sitting on hold. It just is superbly annoying in that whole process of can't do shit. So yeah, still trying to find wheels and tires. I don't know what I'm doing with that exactly yet. Kind of kicking the idea around of putting a spacer on the rear to move them out and run the tires that are on it right now so they work until I find a set that I really truly like, because as of right now I'm about ready to spend like thousands of dollars on wheels I don't really even like that much. And the other company, I found one who would make me the exact custom offsets I want, but they're like $1,200 to $1,600 a piece, and I can't justify that. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Which part of me thinks if I keep it for 20 years, it's not that much money, but it is a shit ton of money at the same time. So yeah, and they're also telling me they're minimum 3 months out to make the wheels, which seems like a long way out. So I'm gonna see if I can't find somebody else that does custom turning with the billet blanks and just turn them down on a big CNC machine and maybe go that way. So I'm gonna do that. I might as well. That company's still just taking a wheel that I kind of like, that they're putting a custom backspace in, where if I find a company for that money, I can have one custom made to my exact specs and have the only wheel of that exact style around. So part of my thought, I'm gonna spend that much, I might as well have something fully custom and be able to basically run that route of being 100% unique in the wheel, as opposed to just spending a shit ton of money with a custom backspace and a fairly similar wheel that everybody else has. So definitely not what I'm after, but who knows? I'm still kind of up in the air of where I'm at on that whole idea and that whole thing. So yeah, we'll see. Kind of got a few things done around the house, nothing too major. Did decide to go for a bike ride, which I haven't done as much as I should. Went out, it's just been kind of odd. I don't know why I haven't ride the bike that much, but went ahead. Partly the sunburn has been a big one lately, but went ahead, went and got the bike ride in, got a nice long bike ride in. Get down my bike ride, went for a run. They were dropping a dog off and reached out and they said, time to drop the dog off. I'm like, yeah, that'll work. I'll time it to where I get back. I thought it was going to be later, so I'd had time to get my run in, get a shower, and then meet them, but instead I just ran a little bit farther and timed it so I got back to the house in time to get the dog. And then once the dog was there, I hung around with the dog for a while and stuff. We chilled out and whatnot. And then right before my wife got home from work, I went and jumped in the shower, because I've been sitting outside doing a little yard work here and there and playing with the dog and gross for my bike ride and my run. So went in and got that. We ended up having a nice little dinner, ended up having leftover sloppy joes. And I like sloppy joes. I don't know why. It's a simple meal, but I really enjoy it. And I crush up some Doritos and put on top of my buns. I open face my buns down the ground on the plate, then I put Doritos on top of it, then I put sloppy joes on top of that, eat it like an open face sandwich. That's kind of my thing. I don't know, just I seem to enjoy it that way, so works out well for me. So watched another episode of Wentworth, just chilling out there, and headed back outside with the dog, chilled out for the evening, had ourselves a nice night out there. Beautiful cool weather. It was warm enough though that I ended up closing the house up, turned the AC on, and kicked on the dehumidifier, because the humidity was just a lot. It wasn't that horribly bad temperature wise, but the humidity was just getting to be a bit much. So and I think about people who live without AC, or the people who lived down here before AC was a thing, and I think, holy crap, man, to be miserable. Like, just everything in your house starts just kind of feeling damp. Like your towels don't dry and a whole bunch of stuff without the dehumidifier running. So, but I figure probably back then they had better ventilations, you know, that their house set up better for that process, but who knows. But yeah, other than that, got done out there with the cigar, came back in, had myself a little snack, wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.